Why do some people seem to get richer no matter what happens in their lives? They face setbacks, lose jobs, or go through hard times. And yet, somehow, they keep building wealth, accumulating savings, and growing their financial stability. Meanwhile, you might feel like your money just vanishes. You work hard, maybe even earn a decent income, but at the end of the month, the bills are paid and nothing is left. It's frustrating, isn't it? You start to wonder if the problem is your salary, your job, or maybe just bad luck. But what if I told you that the real reason your money disappears every month isn't because of your income or your profession? It's what you do every single day, often without even realizing it. These small, routine habits, things so normal you don't even question them, are quietly draining your wallet, stealing money consistently, bit by bit, until there's hardly anything left to save or invest. Today, I want to pull back the curtain and reveal the 7 habits you probably have right now, this exact moment, that are secretly making you poor. They aren't dramatic mistakes or massive financial blunders, but tiny behaviors that seem harmless, even normal, yet they add up to a significant loss over time. These habits slip under your radar, fly under the financial noise, and keep your bank account stuck in neutral or worse. The scary part? Most people aren't aware of these habits because they're disguised as everyday actions, like grabbing that coffee on the way to work, subscribing to a service you barely use, or hitting buy on an online deal that looked good in the moment. If you are serious about taking control of your money, if you want to stop feeling stuck and finally start saving or growing your wealth, then it's absolutely crucial that you learn what these habits are, and more importantly, how to stop them before they drain you any further. This video is designed exactly for that. I'm going to walk you through each one, explain why it's a problem, and give you actionable tips on breaking free from these money leaks. So here's what I want you to do right now. If what I'm saying is already making sense, or if you've ever felt like your money just slips through your fingers no matter how hard you try, go ahead and hit that like button. And tell me in the comments, have you noticed these subtle money leaks in your daily routine? Sharing your experience will help you and others start recognizing the problem. Now, stick with me, because these habits are messing with your financial future in ways you haven't even realized yet. Let's be honest with ourselves for a moment. We all dream of financial freedom. That place where money isn't a constant source of stress, where you have choices, options, and the peace of mind that comes with knowing your finances are under control. But the reality for most people? We get stuck in a frustrating cycle, over and over again, repeating small mistakes every single day. These mistakes are so tiny, so invisible, that we barely notice them. They don't feel like big problems on their own, and that's exactly why they're so dangerous. Because, over time, these little slips add up. They quietly eat away at your budget, your savings, and your opportunities for growth without anyone realizing what's happening until it's too late. Think about your typical day. Maybe you stop for that $4 coffee once or twice a day. Nothing huge, right? Or perhaps you have a few monthly subscriptions, like streaming services or apps, that you signed up for somewhere along the way and never really use anymore. You probably don't even remember all of them. Or maybe you find yourself buying things just in case, small impulse buys that feel perfectly reasonable in the moment. Individually, none of these purchases feel like a financial disaster. But taken together, day after day, week after week, month after month, they quietly drain your resources. I've been in that spot myself, asking the same question you might be asking now. Why do I struggle to save money, no matter how hard I work or how much I bring home? It's a frustrating feeling, doubly so when you believe earning more is the only way out. But here's the truth. Making more money alone won't save you if you don't stop these slow, almost invisible leaks. It's like trying to fill a bucket with a hole at the bottom. You can pour in all the money you want, but if you don't patch those leaks, the bucket will never fill. Now I want you to pause and really think back to your last week. How many tiny purchases did you make that didn't really add value? Those things that left you feeling indifferent, or even a little guilty afterward. Those moments are more significant than you might realize. They're clues to what's silently costing you. If you're ready to break out of this pattern, to stop watching money slip through your fingers on small things, and to finally start saving and growing your wealth fast, make sure you subscribe. I'm here to bring you no-nonsense advice that can help you fix your money habits and take control of your financial future. Here are a few habits you probably do every single day. without even realizing how much damage they're causing to your finances. First, ignoring small daily expenses. Let's take that $3 coffee you grab each morning. It seems harmless, right? Just a little treat, a quick pick-me-up. But do the math. $3 a day, 5 days a week, 50 weeks a year. That's nearly $1,000 thrown away on something that doesn't build your wealth at all. It's not just about coffee. Any small daily cost repeated week after week adds up to a surprising amount over time. Second, impulse online shopping just because. We've all been there, scrolling through apps or sites, and suddenly something catches your eye. That "Buy Now" button looks so tempting, and you tell yourself it's a small purchase. But these impulse buys are traps designed to make you spend without thinking. Before you know it, those random buys add up and drain your bank account in the background. Third, paying full price without ever searching for discounts or alternatives. Why pay full price for something when deals, coupons, or free shipping offers are everywhere if you just take a moment to look? This habit of not shopping smart wastes money unnecessarily. You're giving away cash that could easily be saved by just a little extra effort. Number 4 is skipping budgeting because you think you'll remember later what you spent or need to pay on. Here's a spoiler: you won't. Without a clear budget or tracking system, money disappears mysteriously. This lack of control makes it harder to save or know where your money actually goes. Fifth, hanging on to subscription services you barely use. Netflix, music apps, online programs, even gym memberships. Monthly fees that seem small individually become a huge drain when stacked together. Yet many people never review or cancel what they don't use, wasting hundreds each year. Sixth, letting credit card interest sneak up on you by paying late or only minimum payments. This is literally burning money. Credit card interest piles on fast, turning even small debts into huge problems over time. Finally, saying yes to every social event without thinking about your budget. Everyone likes having fun, but fun costs money. Saying yes to everything, without planning your expenses, leads to stress later when the bills come in and your savings take a hit. These habits all feel normal, almost unavoidable, like part of daily life. But they're actually the silent killers of your wealth. Once you recognize them, it's hard to unsee how much they are hurting your financial future. So before you move on, comment below which habit you catch yourself falling into the most. And don't worry, there's an easy fix for every one of these problems. Here's how to stop these habits, starting today, with clear, actionable steps that anyone can follow to take control of their finances and stop the slow drain on their money. Step 1. Begin by tracking your daily spending for 1 whole week, and do it without judgment. Use your phone's Notes app, download a simple budgeting app, or jot things down on paper, whatever works for you. The key is to write down every single expense, no matter how small it seems. That daily coffee, that snack, the parking fee, everything counts. Awareness is the foundation of change because you can't fix what you don't measure. Just by seeing where your money goes, you'll start to notice patterns, leaks, and little problems that before were invisible. Step 2. Take a hard look at your subscriptions. Cancel any service or membership you haven't actively used in the last month. Be brutal with yourself here. If you're not using it, it's costing you money for no reason. Whether it's a streaming service, a gym membership, or some app you forgot you signed up for, stop paying for it now. Those monthly fees add up fast, and canceling them immediately puts money back in your pocket. Step 3. Set a monthly fun budget for yourself. We all want to enjoy life, go out with friends, or treat ourselves, but saying yes to every event or impulse activity can wreck your finances. Planning a specific amount you can spend guilt-free on entertainment or dining out will help you prioritize and avoid the trap of overspending. When it's planned, it feels less stressful and more controlled. Step 4. Use the 24-hour rule to cut out impulse buys. Whenever you see something you want to purchase that isn't urgent or essential, promise yourself to wait for 24 hours before clicking buy. That pause often turns a rash decision into a conscious choice, and many times the urge will fade entirely. Step 5. Always check for deals, coupons, or cashback options before buying anything, online or in stores. Even a small discount, a cashback app, or a loyalty program can save you real money. Over time, those small savings accumulate into a significant boost in your bank balance. Step 6. Never carry a balance on your credit card. Pay the full amount every month. Avoid the trap of interest. It's like burning money with every delayed payment. Credit card interest rates are notoriously high and can quietly eat away at your finances if you're not careful. Step 7. Finally, swap your daily coffee run for brewing coffee at home. That little $3 you save each morning adds up quickly to hundreds of dollars a year, and it's an easy habit to change that makes an immediate difference. These simple but powerful actions stop the daily money drains that quietly sabotage your savings. Once you plug these financial leaks, your savings will start growing faster than you ever expected, giving you momentum to build real wealth. If you're starting to see how powerful these changes can be in building a stronger financial future, make sure to subscribe now. I post new videos regularly with even more practical strategies to help you grow your financial freedom in ways that anyone can apply. Remember, building wealth is not about waiting for a magic paycheck to land in your account or discovering some secret, complicated investing hack that only a few insiders know about. It's not about the lottery, a sudden windfall, or luck. Real wealth is built slowly, steadily, and most importantly, it starts with the small things, the daily actions and habits you have right now. These habits, though often overlooked or dismissed as insignificant, are the ones quietly draining your money every day, like tiny holes in a bucket that keep letting your hard-earned cash slip away without you even noticing. The path to financial freedom begins not with big leaps, but with fixing those everyday habits that chip away at your resources bit by bit. Now, take a moment and imagine what it would feel like to open your bank account each month and see your balance growing instead of shrinking. Imagine the relief and confidence that come from having more money available to save, invest, or simply enjoy guilt-free. That reality is possible and closer than you think, simply by identifying those small leaks and plugging them for good. It's not about depriving yourself or making drastic sacrifices. It's about making smarter choices, being mindful of where your money goes, and stopping those slow, invisible drains that have been holding you back. Here's the most important truth. You have all the power to change your money story. It all begins with awareness, recognizing the habits that have been hurting your finances, and then taking control today, right now. Change doesn't happen overnight, but the moment you decide to take control, that's when your journey to financial freedom truly begins. Every step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to building the wealth you deserve. So if this video has helped you understand something new or opened your eyes to your own money habits, take a second right now. Hit that like button to show you found value here. Share this video with someone you know who also needs to hear this message and could benefit from breaking these habits. And I want to hear from you. Comment below and tell me which habit you're going to fix first. Starting where you are is the key. Let's make a promise together. No more losing money daily on habits that don't serve us. It's time to stop the leaks and start building your wealth for good.